All right, hello once again, Jeff Scott of Rankin Technical College. I've been going through this document on how to import an Excel CSV or comma-separated variable file into the MySQL Relational Database Management System using PHPMyAdmin. It is an 11-step process and we're on step 8. So now we're ready to import our CSV files. On the left-hand column of the PHPMyAdmin interface, select the table you just created. Next, click on the Import tab. So let's go large. So we've got the Employee tab here, so we're going to click on Import. All right. So that's step 8. Select the Browse button and select the CSV file you created. Make sure CSV is selected under Format of Imported File. Next, you will have to switch the value of the fields terminated by field to a comma. You can leave everything else as is and click the Go button. Well, we're hoping here. So, I come over to here. I'm going to browse my computer. We're going to go to the desktop where I made the folder that was called CSV files, and we want the employee's CSV file. So we've got that. Now, they did say you will have to switch the value of fields terminated by to the fields terminated by field to a comma. And I'm looking right now for that fields terminated by column separated, which would be our field. All right, I believe. So I believe everything is set up correctly. And I could be wrong, and we'll find out in just a moment. Finally, click on the Go button. Whoops. Invalid column in CSV input in line 1. My guess is that it doesn't like the fact that I've got those headings in there, and that's what's in line 1. So, try to fix it. I'm going to come back into bring up my CSV file. So let's bring that up. Well, I don't know what oh, that's interesting. Okay. Well, that might be what it is. I've somehow saved something else as my CSV file. So, not sure what happened here. I'm going to remove this file. And I'm going to come back into here. I'm going to go back to Employees. All right. File. File. Save as. CSV files. We want this to be Employees. And we want this to be of type CSV, comma separated variable, so employees.csv. Click Save. You've seen me do this several times before. So I'm going to now close this. All right, let's just cancel. Says you want to save, let's say don't save. So let's see what this now looks like. Employees. Well, that looks a lot more like the way I would expect it to be looking. Okay? What happened before? Don't have a clue. Why are there all those commas in between different fields? Don't have a clue. But we're going to see if we can now do our steps again, and hopefully this time they'll work. So, over to here. We're again going to click on our employees table. All right. Let's look at, there it is. There's nothing in it. there's our structure, so that's still done. Import, browse, employees.csv, open. All right. Fields are separated with commas. Click go. Still getting the invalid column count on CSV in line 1, which isn't good. I'm going to try now to come in here, and I'm going to try to remove in my CSV file, I'm going to try to remove that first column because that's got my headings in it. All right, so I'm trying to do that. So let's do that, save. All right, come back and try the process yet a third time. So let's go back to our structure. Let's import, browse, employees.csv, and go. Still are getting invalid column count on line 1. Well, this is what we have now. Again, I'm not sure why. I think these commas in here are because of the fact that when I put them in, I had blanks in there. So let me try one more thing. I'm going to close this. I'm going to come back, bring up one more time my Excel spreadsheet, and attempt to change these. It's not the one I want. I'm going to bring up Acme here, and let's go back to employees. All right. I'm going to try something here. So I'm going to keep what I've got, but I want to make sure I make a copy of it, just in case I manage to goof it up. All right, so here's my employees. All right, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of this row here that has all the headings in it. Second thing I'm going to do is I'm going to remove any blanks that I have in here. This is going to look very pushed together, but that's okay. All right, that should be everything that I have in there, and it also should have every single thing in there with absolutely nothing in between it. So I'm going to come in here, grab this, and once again, File, Save As, CSVs. We want to save this again as a comma-separated variable or comma-separated delimiter file. CSV, we want to overwrite it, yes. We're going to get our same things that we've gotten before, yes. Okay, so we've got all that in there. Now, let's go back and take a look at in here. We've just saved it, so let's see what it now looks like. All right, looks a lot cleaner if nothing else. All right, I'm not sure if it's going to work now or not, but we're trying it. All right, so again, I'm going to come through and go through the same steps that I just went through. And that means, all right, I'm going to import, just leave that there, browse for my file, employees.csv, open. All right, it didn't put it in here. Might be because it's still, no, it's not still open. Open. There it is. Okay. Got my separator. Click go. Still getting invalid column count. And CSV input on line 1. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, this might be what the problem is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And how many columns am I showing in here? Did I miss a column? Which is quite possible. So I should have 9. Let's go back in and check. So let's look at our structure. Look, you'll notice I have 8. So the employee ID, the social security number, first name, middle initial, last name, address, so what am I missing? That's probably the easiest way to try to figure this out. There's the employee ID. There's the social security number, first name, middle initial, last name, address, one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are 8 fields. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 fields. Trying to figure out where the possible problem could be here. There's the employee IDs. There are the social security numbers. There are the first names. There are the middle initials. Not everybody has one. There are the last names. That all looks good. There are the addresses. There are the zip codes, and there are the department numbers. So there are 8, so I'm trying to figure out why I would be getting an invalid column count. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know if it could be that comma there. I have absolutely no idea. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That all looks correct. There's my employees.csv. That all looks correct as far as I can tell. I'm going to try one last time. Import, browse, employees.csv. There it is. Column separated with, click go. Invalid column count on line 1. Now it's giving me an, so I'm going to try to take this error and I'm going to try to Google the error. PHPMyAdmin error. If you use PHPMyAdmin, then you are allowed to specify column names. When logged in, select the table you want to import to, click the Import tab. Under the Format, select CSV, Format of Imported File. Maybe I didn't do that, so let's check that. Thought that I did that, but we're going to double check. Somewhere in here, Format CSV. So that is correct. In column names, write out a comma-separated list of the columns you want imported to. The lines are actually terminated with a comma. I don't know if that's going to matter or not. Nope, same error. Character set is set correctly. Allow the interruption of an import case. No. Skip the number of queries. Enable foreign key checks. There. Update data when duplicate keys found. Columns are separated with. Enclosed by. I believe that's what they're enclosed by. I think everything is inside of there. So my CSV file looks like this. All right, now I don't have, according to this, according to what I'm showing here, columns enclosed with double quotes. They're not enclosed with anything. Escaped with, they're not escaped with anything. Lines terminated with, they're terminated with a comma. We do have it in the right order. Well, changing that, it says it was successfully done. Let's check. So let's browse. Select star from employees. Well, according to this, nothing was put in here. That's not great. So select star from employees. Let's do SQL. And tell it to go. And it gave us nothing. Now the good news is it does look like it's got the headings and stuff are in here now. But I have, for the life of me, I can't figure out why this isn't working. So, as you can tell, I'm not afraid to embarrass myself in these tapes, so I'm going to go out and investigate this and continue on with it a little later.